Hello, friends. Welcome to channel 686. News. TV. If you haven't subscribed yet, press the subscribe button right now. The information is taken from open media sources. Today, I will share first news that I found on the internet. Take a comfortable seat. Let's begin.
The USintelligence report on global threats for 2024 looks at some pretty serious things. China, Russia, and even artificial intelligence. Yes, you heard right, they became the main villains in this story. The USintelligence community has singled out China as an ambitious but anxious player on the world stage and Russia as a country with which it has a confrontational relationship. It doesn't sound like something you can just ignore, right? The Director of National Intelligence, Avril Haines, even appeared before Congress to share this exciting news. She said the United States faces an increasingly complex and interconnected threat environment. The three main categories of challenges she identifies include accelerating strategic competition with major authoritarian powers, increasing and unpredictable transnational challenges, and regional and local conflicts with far-reaching consequences. It looks like there are interesting times ahead. Let's hope that all these threats will be overcome with minimal losses. All of us in this world are like one big family, and together we can overcome any challenges, even the most global ones. So, that's what this is all about. New technologies, climate change, economic tension, all this affects our lives. It's no surprise that it's becoming increasingly difficult to predict what will happen next. All these factors create instability and complicate our lives. Here's what Haines says at the committee hearing. But, of course, this assessment does not take into account all global challenges. The USintelligence community report cites traditional and non-traditional threats, regional issues with global implications, and transnational issues. So, friends, let us be careful and not forget about the importance of these three main problems. Strategic competition with China and Russia is one of the key aspects of modern international politics. As Haines noted, authoritarian powers such as China and Russia are actively working to undermine the rules-based international order. China, according to Haines, is strengthening its military capabilities, especially in the field of cybersecurity, and is paying special attention to the Pacific Ocean region. Its pursuit of increased nuclear forces and cyber capabilities poses a serious threat to international stability. On the other hand, Russia also plays an important role in this strategic competition. Its actions, including in the field of cyber attacks and information warfare, are causing concern in the global community. It is important for the United States and its partners in trade and commerce to develop effective strategies to deter aggressive actions by China and Russia. This could include strengthening alliances with other countries, improving cybersecurity, and developing new technologies to counter threats. Overall, strategic competition with China and Russia requires careful analysis and a balanced approach on the part of the international community. It is important not only to respond to threats, but also to develop our own capabilities to ensure security and stability in the world. Recently, the situation in Ukraine has become increasingly tense. The country's territorial losses have raised concerns among analysts, including Haines, who noted the erosion of Ukraine's military capabilities and the declining availability of external military assistance. The Biden administration has proposed funds for Ukraine, but their approval has stalled in Congress. This assistance is urgently needed for Ukraine's defense, especially given the increase in Russian ammunition production and purchases from other countries. Vladimir Putin, on the other hand, continues to strengthen his army, believing that time is on his side. He seeks to convey his thoughts to Western audiences, using his army as a tool of pressure. The USintelligence community is monitoring relations between Russia, North Korea, China, and Iran, noting their increasing willingness to cooperate. These actions undermine the international order, but have not yet led to a formal alliance. The situation remains tense, and it is important to monitor further developments in the region. Increasing and unpredictable transnational challenges are indeed a serious issue that we need to think about. According to Haines, the list of these challenges includes such important issues as climate change, corruption, drug trafficking, healthcare, security, terrorism, and cybercrime. Not surprisingly, all this could have global consequences. What's particularly scary is that artificial intelligence and ransomware attacks are becoming more common, especially in the US. This is a real concern and requires urgent action to protect our data and information. In addition, transnational criminal organizations and human smuggling operations also pose a serious threat. They exploit migrants through extortion, kidnapping, and human trafficking, causing additional humanitarian problems. When it comes to regional and local conflicts, the Gaza crisis is a prime example of how such events can have widespread consequences. A peaceful solution to this conflict must be found to avoid further instability and violence. Overall, it is important to recognize that these challenges require our attention and joint efforts to address them. We cannot remain indifferent to such serious problems that affect us all.
If you found it interesting, like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Goodbye until we meet again.